Try but try. Got a RIO Sevylor. I've been looking on the internet to see how to basically put a little troll motor on it. I searched high and low and I can't seem to figure out if they sell one pre-made for it or not. So with a bit of forethought, as I already got a troll motor, I decided to have a go and try to convert one to fit myself. So by the looks of it, it hasn't really got many mount fittings. You've got a couple of fittings down there, some fittings on here. That's about it. So I come up with the idea, basically, one troll motor, as you can see. I've stripped the top off it, just exposing the wires. I have cut a section of tube, approximately 2 foot, slightly heavier gauge, so it actually sleeves that tube. I've got a piece of stainless steel, which will come in handy. And what I decided to do is, they've got a drain hole in the bottom of this boat at the far end, at the back, which is a cap. So I'm going to see if I can get a replacement cap. If I can, then what I'm going to do is cut a hole in it and weld that pipe into it so it basically sits, push the airbags like so. And you can see the depth of it come through the boat, so you can alter that to the height you actually require to lock off. I would say that would be about perfect there. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of play with that, moving back and forth. So this alloy tube, this piece of tube I've got, I'm going to somehow jerry rig it, possibly weld it, I don't know, so that even wire tie it around here, so this basically can't come forward. And if I wire tie here, then it can't go the reverse direction. The only problem with that, I think I might have to make a little piece of 3-ply wedge shape in there just to support the bottom, so when I inflate it, it sits underneath the 2 bellow wings to support the bottom as well. Okay, so really, if you just hold on a second, I'm going to insert the troll motor. Okay, I've inserted the troll motor into the kayak. As you can see, slight problem I noticed, that when I put it in to clamp it there, it draws it down. Tube I inserted, so it definitely needs securing a weld or U-bolt type brackets, possibly slightly heavier gauge tube to go through these eyelets, possibly bend around into a second eyelet to make a sort of frame for it. So as you can see, but in all, as you can see, it's sticking quite nice out the arse of the boat, or kayak, which should be basically adjusted height with slight adjustment on it, so I'll be able to raise and lower it once this pipe's set at the right height. Okay, next problem is these little buggers here. Well, what I've decided to do, I'm going to leave the troll handle off and put a full collection male female socket so I can actually connect the power switch and various speed control switch to these at the same time, leaving it as one block, so when it inserts in and out of the tube after use, so you basically can fold it back down to its intended bag size. I'll let you know how I get on. Thank you very much so far.